Happy New Year and welcome to a life full of meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we make a weekly vlog
where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So without further ado, let's show you how the week
unfolded.
Hello and welcome to Saturday.
I'm Saul, this is Debbie and we're from Barely Floating and you're watching A Life Full of Meaning.
Good morning and welcome to Saturday. You find us here in Lancaster with Louise and Dave from Narrowboat Changing Pace and Saul and Debbie, who I think you've already met this morning from Barely Floating. I'm going to get the bacon going on.
Oh yes.
And make some bacon rolls.
Oh yes.
And then we're going to start our day, which I think will include a wander around Lancaster.
Going on the big wheel, bearing in mind that Dave is scared of heights, so that is going to be worth watching. And also we're going ice skating, bearing in mind I've not ice skated for a year, so that's probably worth watching.
Right, I'm going to make some sausage rolls first. We got the Ninja set up. First lot of sausage rolls are out. I've tasted one. They taste good. Bacon sandwiches are almost done. So off we go. We're going for an explore of Lancaster. It is really raining now. Pouring. Here's the canal in daylight. We walked past that yesterday. It was dark. This building here, Saul says it was a mill, but he's not sure what they milled. This is Mill Hall. Looks like it's having some refurbishment. Beautiful cobbled streets here. Here we have it, the big wheel. I can't believe all six of us are fitting in one of these. I can't believe all six of us. Oh my goodness. There's not a weight limit on this, is there? Thank God.
You're a cool man.
This tells him I should have
Don't lean on that door, Saul.
You're not.
We can't even enjoy the glorious view because we're all holding on for dear life. Oh look, there's the ice skating. Let's go and have a look for what else is here. Oh look, there's Mr. Warner. We've come into this lovely pub and we've taken all our coats off and hung them on the radiator.
Glenn has hung his coat.
Yeah.
We've been left with a measly stool.
He's not good at sharing. Oh, mulled wine. We are now in Lincoln High Street. The Royal King's Arms. This is where me and Glenn stayed when we last came to Lancaster. And I went to an event at the Story, which was straight ahead. So we're walking up to the castle.
one of those trees.
Saul's telling us about a prison breakout in the 80s. Beautiful Christmas tree. If you have watched for a while, you'll remember that I came here and there's the exhibition, The History of the Lancashire Witches.
My pleasure.
That is wonderful. Thanks a lot. We're having a right stroll around the building.
Just beyond those trees there is Morecambe Bay, and then beyond that is the whole of the South Lake District.
St Mary's Parade. This is very lovely down here. Very historic. The Rocking Horse shop used to be a toy shop. Now it's the Chinese.
You get some proper characters in here.
So let's go. We're moving on now to the next establishment. So we've just come out the pub where we had some lunch.
It's raining again.
Yeah, it is raining again. So we're walking back to the house now. How far is it? What are we reckoning? About 20 minutes? Yeah. About 20-minute walk in the rain. Come on, let's go. We're crossing here and there's big puddles. Whoa. It was very rainy out there. We've just got in. Let's have a look how the beef is doing. Oh, that's all right.
Word.
It's doing all right, isn't it?
Made it myself. been here for 5 hours stirring that.
Well done, little ninja. We're playing argy bargy.
Yeah.
I've got Southampton to Exeter.
Reading to Norwich.
Nottingham to Southampton.
Birmingham to Nottingham.
The game is now ready to begin. The youngest player takes the first go. They're winning. Moving on now to sequence. Cheers.
Hi, it's me, Louise from Narrowboat Changing Pace. And you are watching A Life Full of Meaning. We've just eaten our meal on New Year's Eve. Thank you very much, Lisa, for cooking. It was most excellent. I have to say, you created a lot of washing up. Love you. Okay, is there anything you'd like to say to Lisa on this, the eve of the turn of the year?
Happy New Year and thanks for the tea. It was friggin' awesome.
Happy New Year and yeah, thanks for the tea.
David, have you got anything to say to Lisa on this, the turn into 2023?
Can we do it again next year?
Oh, I'm not sure about that, Mr. David.
Thank you, Lisa, for all your endeavours and Happy New Year. Maggie.
Lisa, thank you very much. We hope 2023 holds all your wishes and dreams. May they come to you, my darling. Take care.
I'll have that one as well.
So sorry about the heckler in the corner. Do check out their channel though. That is, what's your channel called?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. It's called Barely Floating. They're currently on the Lancaster Canal, which is a much different canal to the network. Different boating, weeds. They speak funny up here. Check out their channel, Barely Floating. That's Debbie and Saul. And we will see you next year. Take care, everyone. Bye.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Ching ching! Happy New Year! Good morning
And welcome to Sunday.
So welcome to Sunday. We are just packing up the Airbnb. So Louise and Dave are staying up in Lancaster for another night. They're staying with Saul and Debbie. And me and Glenn, we're heading down to Northampton. We've got a busy day planned, so we better get on. Come on, let's go. 2 hours 59 till we get home. We may have to stop for coffee though. Well, Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a fantastic night last night. We stayed up playing Articulate and I laughed so hard I gave myself a headache. Yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. Louise and Dave won, but I think we just let them because I was like ready to go to bed at about 1 o'clock. We're heading home today. We're going out for dinner with Chloe and Aaran, my mum, Aaron's mum and dad later, but that's not till 4 o'clock. So yeah, got a nice drive home. We're going to listen to a bit more Jack Reacher and as I said, hopefully stop for coffee. We're just turning round. I've forgotten my handbag. So that is it, handbag picked up. We're on our way again. Coffee's purchased. Let's go. So we've just jumped on to the M6 and look, we've picked up a couple of hitchhikers. They were hitchhiking at the top of the M6 and I spotted them and Glenn said we've got no room for their luggage and I was like we can make it fit. So we're a bit squashed in here, aren't we? Yeah, it's fine. It's a bit squashy, but they are heading all the way down to London, so we said we can take you as far as Northampton and that's at least 3/4 of the journey. So come on, let's go. So the rain has almost stopped, the sun is coming out. It's going to be a wonderful journey. There's lots of water on the carriageway. We're having to slow right down to 40 miles per hour. So we're nearing the end of our journey with Lee and Viola. We're just about to drop them off at the service station at Northampton, where hopefully they'll continue their journey into London. Safe journey!
Thank you for picking us up.
Yeah! Oh my goodness, they were lovely girls.
They were very young. Well, that's the first time they've ever hitchhiked as well.
Yeah, it's the first time they've hitchhiked. They were literally writing their sign when I said, Glenn, stop, we've got to pick up those girls. So when they decided they were going to hitchhike back to London, what they decided is that they'd like to get a paper map so in case their phone went flat or anything, they'd be able to see where they were going and make sure they were heading in the right direction. She found a map at the accommodation they were staying at that had been left behind by someone else. It just goes to show sometimes when you trust the universe, it all just falls into place. This is going to sum up 2023. It's all going to fall into place perfectly. So we're back in just in time for us to go and have a quick shower, get changed, and then we're back out again. Come on, Mr. Warner, let's go. We are off out for dinner with my mum, Chloe, Aaron, and Aaron's mum and dad, Graham and Anne-Marie. We're going to a lovely country pub. Got a massive dinner, and so have I. Good morning, and welcome to, I think it's Monday, I know for sure it's a bank holiday, last day of the Christmas holidays here. So let's make it a good one. Let's make some coffee, let's make a bacon roll. Let's start it leisurely before we get busy moving stuff. Wow, that's a pretty spectacular coffee for first thing in the morning. Let's go and give that to Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner, is it stressful?
It's stressful. Mrs. Warner started the journey very stressed.
I did. I got all angry at all our stuff. I was like, I don't want any stuff. I don't want it. We have more or less cleared this room. I asked Mr. Warner what he really, really wants.
And we've already had it.
We have. We let it go. When we left our house and we moved on to Nutshell, we had a tremendous sense of freedom. We had freedom of stuff, we had time, we were debt free. We lived a great life, didn't we? It just felt free and easy and great.
Turned all that around. And I think lockdown happened as well.
Yeah.
Which didn't help.
No, didn't help financially. So we didn't preserve what was important. Big lesson. Yeah. Big lesson. So anyway, it made me angry this morning. I was really fed up of just like, oh, here we are again. We know how to do it. I'd like to say that we've got the skill and the drive to make it happen. Let's not be grumpy today. Let's get this stuff gone. We need to go to the office. We need to go to Naomi's. I've got a bag full of stuff for Naomi. We need to go drop Glenn's suit off at the dry cleaners, to drop Glenn's shoes off to get resold. So come on, let's go. Here we are again. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Is that your new bike?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fabulous, darling. And I'll see you riding safely with your helmet on.
Yeah.
We're having a coffee. Glenn's having a cookie. I'm not having a cookie.
No, well done.
So that is all chores done. I feel that we did quite well, and we even got a coffee as well. I've got to say though, people that work in retail, they really are superstars. I think they deal with the worst of people. I just think it's a pretty thankless job. Glenn has just put around to see Debbie. I'm going to get my computer out, do some editing, and then I'm going to open my work computer, try and get inbox 0 so I start the year right. I'm actually really looking forward to going back to work. I've missed it. Well, good afternoon to you. I've been busy video editing. I haven't even got started on my work stuff yet. Let me pop you there and tell you what I'm cooking for tea. I've got some leftover ham that I've taken out the freezer. I've got some leeks that were in the freezer. I've got some mushrooms today and some chicken. So I'm going to do a chicken, ham, leek and mushroom pie. I'm going to do like a potato topping. Also, while we were out, I bought some more puff pastry, and I have a slightly out of date jar of mincemeat. It's only a little bit out of date, it'll be fine. I'm going to make some puff pastry mince pies because me and Mr. Warner just, well, we just quite frankly, we love them. That's what I'm doing, just thought I'd let you know. Let's crack on with dinner. Glenn, what have you just done?
After a lot of liberation, I've resigned from my job. I'm a little bit sad.
Yeah.
I won't lie. There's other things I need to do, and unfortunately it just ties me down too much. And I've got other things going on, and my old business is picked up a little bit, even though I love all the people there.
And you love the work actually, don't you?
Yeah, I do love the work. It just stops me doing so much though. It's like I only do 3 days, but it's like I might as well do full time. I don't give the other things I need to do time.
Brave move, Mr. Warner. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done for making that decision. He does think about work all the time though. He has that inability to switch off. I think it's for years of running your own business. Glenn's always 100% committed to the job he's doing at the time. I've cooked all the component parts for the pie. The mushrooms, the leeks, the chicken, and I've chopped up the cooked ham. Now I'm going to make a mustard sauce and then throw everything in. So I've thrown the leeks back in the pan with 2 massive spoonfuls of mustard. Luckily we have a big pot. Then goes in a couple of dollops of creme fraiche. I'm just going to throw in some water and then a couple of teaspoons of vegetable stock. That's such a tasty mustard sauce now. Right, let's stick this bad boy in the oven. Right, mince pies ready to go in. Made light work of that mincemeat, didn't I? Oh, that is looking good. Going in my beauties. Well, these are looking tasty. Dinner was good, but boy, have I trashed the kitchen. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. First day back at work today. Mr. Warner is gone off. I'm working from home. I'm working from home all day today and from the office all day tomorrow. I'm on a mission. Yes, I am. So you're probably not going to hear much from us throughout the next couple of days, but I just wanted to pop in, say good morning. I will catch you later. I'm just taking a break from the computer screen. I have been glued to the screen all morning. January is the greyest, dullest month. I mean, apart from it's my birthday at the end of it. But generally, it's not a month people love. The parish council where I work are hosting a community lunch on Saturday the 14th of January. It's a free community lunch. Get together, have some delicious food, some activities, there's going to be music. I mean, it's going to be a fabulous event. I've been responsible for marketing the event, and this morning when I went on to check, there was just 1 single ticket remaining. So I'm very happy that the take-up has been brilliant. Right, that's it. I've finished work for the day. It is almost dark outside. It's so grey and miserable. The house is a mess, which is surprising because there's not a lot in it. Definitely need to tidy up. Mr. Warner, he is finishing work very soon. Hey, Mr. Warner, how are you?
I am, well,
Are you knackered?
I'm really knackered then. I went to work, it was pitch black this morning, and I've come home this evening and it's pitch black.
It's the dark of winter, Mr. Warner. You don't like it?
It feels like the middle of the night.
It does, actually. I'm going to serve Mr. Warner up a delicious dinner. Then we'll probably sit on the sofa and watch TV. Life is rock and roll. Chicken satay tonight, Mr. Warner. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. We're both off to work, but we've put some stuff for the charity shop in the boot of the car. We just keep going, we just keep going. Let's get off to work. It's dark outside, still dark in the morning. Today is Chloe's birthday. Happy birthday, Chloe. Do you remember on last week's video when we went over that little bridge and I said that the river was running really high? Well, yesterday, Glenn on his way to work got as far as that bridge and they'd shut the road, so he had to turn all the way around. So we've got to go the long way round today. You can see from that field where all that water is.
This bit here connects with the little bridge eventually down the stream.
But it means we get an opportunity to drive through Newport Pagnell, which is never a bad thing.
It was dark when I drove through yesterday. It was just before 8, it was about 7:59 or 8 o'clock, and all their Christmas lights were still on.
Really?
When I came through yesterday.
Hello, good afternoon. It is 21 minutes past 4. It's almost dark. We're heading home. I've had a great day at work. Really good day. I've got so much going on in the next couple of months, but a lot to get my teeth into. So the day passes like that. Anyway, that's me done for work. And that's Glenn done for work this week.
For this job anyway.
For this job, yeah. We've still got other stuff going on. Let's head home. Don't forget we've got to go around the long way because the road is shut due to flooding. So let's get home. We got a super easy dinner to cook tonight. This is because it's newsletter night. I need to send out the newsletter. If you don't get the newsletter in your inbox, yeah, I'll leave a link. I'll leave a link, and you can get my natterings direct to your inbox as well as my video. I mean, man, Is that just too much?
Too much Lisa.
Too much Lisa. Too much Lisa in your life. Anyway, come on, let's get home. The Christmas lights are still on in Newport Pagnell. It still looks very festive. Now, I have said this a couple of times before, but I think that all Christmas lights should be left up until the clocks go forward in March, because it just brightens up.
Well, either that or they should have lights. They should have winter lights.
Yeah, winter lights. Right, we're in. We got fish and chips for tea tonight. Not from the chippy though. No, no, not chippy chips. Throw them in the air fryer. But first, let's send out the newsletter. Mr. Warner has been trying to fit a new strip here, but it's not working out for him. Now he's made a mess and not completed the job. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. We got to head to the office. We've got stuff to do. I've got lists to make. That is how much stuff we've got to do. Yeah, I need to make some serious lists. Before we do that, Mr. Warner is popping down the shop to get some meat, which I'm going to put in the slow cooker. I'm going to do a bit of a mishmash recipe. Could be a taste sensation, or could be a complete failure. Who knows? We won't know till dinner time. Oh, I like that sort of surprise. We're just going to get another carload of stuff, because if we're going to the office, we might as well take some stuff with us. We're picking Leo up later this afternoon. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't seen Leo since Christmas, which was only a couple of weeks ago, but it seems like a lifetime. So Mr. Warner has been down the shop. Excuse the sound of the washing machine whirling away. He's picked up some sausages. I have been through the fridge. This is what I found. A jar of black olives that need using. A jar of pickled onions. I don't know when Mr. Warner's been eating those. And I've got a tin of tomatoes. I'm going to throw everything into the slow cooker with a load of herbs. Hopefully later that'll be delicious. An Amazon van has just pulled up outside. I ordered a book for Chloe for her birthday, but it was only released today. You do the coffee, Mr. Warner. I'll get this going on. Right, there we go. I honestly have no idea how that's going to cook up. Right, let's get to the office. Mr. Warner's giving me a hard time because apparently I have too many empty jars that we can't move. This whole moving stuff is boring for you and for us, but our life is just full of stuff.
Full of jars, that's what life's full of.
There's too many jars in our life. They're handy. I love a jar. If anyone wanted to organise anything in jars, I'm your woman. So we're here at the office. We've just unloaded the car. I'm going to crack on with some video editing, but after that, oh, the joys of joys, I need to sort the money out. Oh, it's not my most favourite thing, but I need to tackle it. So I want to get as efficient as possible with managing my money. Oh, it's the dullest thing, but it needs to happen. So my plan is at some point today to go through our account, and you know those sort of reoccurring costs that you subscribe to something, or you have some sort of membership. It's only a couple of £1 a month and then you don't even notice it, but then do you actually use the service? Oh yeah, I'm going to go through those with a fine tooth comb. It has to be done. So every month I donate to a certain charity while I'm trying to pay off some outstanding expenses. Do we cut back on charity spending? It's a dilemma. I haven't got the answer, but let me know. Should I pause it and then recommence? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that one. Mr. Warner, been to the post box. Got a card. Dear Lisa and Glenn, Mum and I have been watching your vlogs since the beginning of lockdown. That's almost like the beginning of time, that is. And we enjoy them so much. We're always amazed how talented Mr. Warner is at fixing and making things. And he's inspired me to learn more about how things work. Well done, well done. So I've ordered a build your own engine kit for Christmas. Wish you luck. I wish you much luck.
Build your own engine kit.
You want one of those, don't you?
One of those.
He does, he does.
That sounds great.
It does sound great. We wish you the best of luck with that.
I want to see some pictures.
Yeah, pictures. We want to hear all about that. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family and wish you happiness, friendship, health and adventure in 2023. Oh, that's from Amelia and Angela, who's Amelia's mum. Thank you both, that's lovely. Right, we've run out of time at the office. We are off to pick Leo up. Come on, let's go. So we've got Leo. This is smelling good. I was going to do pasta with what I've cooked today. We haven't got any pasta left. I found this random tin of cannellini beans in the cupboard. I'm going to do cannellini mash with these. Glenn has just made this sort of sound behind me bleh, when I told him. But you don't know what he's in for. He's in for a treat. Here we go. Bean mash. Looks a bit like porridge, but it's not. Right, here we go, Mr. Warner. I think it's going to be a taste sensation. Mr. Warner's not sure. I'll check back in with you and let you know. Mr. Warner, how was dinner?
It was very, very nice.
Nice.
No, it was good. It was good. I liked it all. Yeah, it was very. What's the word?
Was it a taste sensation?
Taste sensation, Mrs. Warner.
Good morning and welcome to Friday. I've woken up with a fire in my belly. Yes, I feel invigorated today. My mum's having the table and the freezer, and she's going to look after my pots and my Buddha until we go down the caravan. So it's a busy moving sort of day. We're picking Leo up later, and then Beth is going to cut my hair, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to jump in the shower, make myself beautiful for the day, and I'll catch up with you later. I've had a shower. I feel alive. What a way to start the day. You've been making us coffee.
I emptied those two cupboards over there.
Oh,
so
let's have a look.
I've got to clean them yet. There's just scales in there.
Da, da, da.
So
And this one's getting empty as well.
This one's empty.
Oh, emptied that one.
Pretty much.
We're doing good. What about that drawer?
Just the essentials and some sweeties.
Oh, we are getting there. Well, at least that'll make washing up easier.
Yeah,
what are we doing with the rest of the
I'm
stuff?
taking it to the office.
Yeah.
Obviously all the bits you wanted to keep are there, so
Yeah.
you can take out what you want, and if we don't need the knives and forks and all the rest of it.
Oh, I suppose we could use them in the van when the van conversion
we
gets
can take
done.
a set up.
Yeah. Thank you. It's heavy, that table, isn't it?
It is an amazingly heavy table.
Christmas tree. Glenn's just draining the water out of those on. Off we go, Mr. Warner, off we go. We've just stopped off at the office. Glenn's picking up the sack barrow, and then we'll be heading to my mum's. We've got to do the plants first because they are put on last. Glenn's taking the old freezer. We've just deposited this freezer. Now this freezer's been on a little trip because this was originally Mum's freezer, and then when we moved into the house, Mum said, do you want the freezer? And I was like, oh yeah, it's been very useful. When we were moving out, Mum said, can I have the freezer back? I was like, of course. I've got a card. Let's pop you there. I'm running out of stuff to put you on. Let's have a look. Oh, just for you. Oh, look. Oh, glasses needed. Oh, it's an early birthday card from Dave and Melanie. Enjoy every moment of your birthday month and possibly even a little bit of quiet time for yourself. Take care and best wishes, Dave and Melanie. I know it's early, but why not? Thank you. My first birthday card. It's not my birthday till the end of the month, but yeah, I am celebrating a whole birthday month. In fact, I was just telling Glenn, I've bought myself a little birthday present, and I was hoping it was going to be delivered today, but not. Hopefully Monday. It's a new diary and it's beautiful. It is, what's the time? It's 1:30. We're picking Leo up in a bit, so we've got about an hour. I'm going to sit down and do some editing, and I think Glenn's going to do more packing up stuff. We'll catch you later. Right, let's go and get Leo. We've picked Leo up. He's in the back of the car. Give us a hello, Leo. Hi. Because it may be the last time we pick Leo up for a while, I've just stopped off at the shop, bought some milk and some marshmallows. We're going to make a magnificent hot chocolate, Leo. Leo's weighed down with all his stuff from school. Right, in we go. There is just enough hot chocolate in there to make Leo one last hot chocolate. I'm going to put marshmallows at the bottom as well as the top. It's fully loaded, this one. There you go, Leo. That is a hot chocolate super duper one. Beffy's here. She's going to cut my hair. Just the sides and the back, please, Beffy. Short back and sides. Short back and sides. Beth's done my hair. It's looking fab. We've also persuaded her to take the rug with her as well. We'll roll that up and she can take it with her. And then I'm going to get in the shower and get all this scratchy hair off me. There you go, Beffy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beffy. See you, Leo.
Leo, mate. Well, I'm going to come back.
Not a bad week at all, Mr. Warner, and not a bad way to see the new year in. We started the week in Lancaster, seeing the new year in with our friends, finishing it here in Northampton, almost emptied the house now. We're so close. I'm ready to go. I'm over it. So we will leave this here and hopefully we will see you next week. Take care.
Bye.